Town Gainesville, another event is going to be Mule Camp Market. Welcoming to the show now is Ben Hawkins. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing, Catiel?
I'm
Thanks
fine.
for having me.
Glad to have you with us today. Now, you told me that you just stepped right up and said, I would love to be the director of Mule Camp Market for
actually I did. I have memories of riding to what it used to be called, what Mule Camp, it had a different name. It was called Corn Tassel. And I can remember riding to Corn Tassel on the back of my mom's old station wagon, you know, with the old wood sides and all, with the batter for the funnel cakes and the powdered sugar and all as a kid. So doing Mule Camp, being the director for Mule Camp was something that I wanted to do. I thought it would be fun.
So you've come full circle, haven't
Absolutely.
you? When you say Corn Tassel, I can't help but think of James Mathis Sr., who passed away recently, who certainly is the father of this event, I think.
Right. I'm not sure how many years ago it was started, but it was started downtown here on the square, and in front of the old Home Federal, and James Mathis was the founder of it, and we were saddened by his loss this year. But Mule Camp's as strong as ever, and so we'll just continue to do it, and hopefully it'll get bigger and better, and we can remember him through Mule Camp.
Certainly, I know he's proud of the JCs. Let's talk about what is going to happen at Mule Camp 2009, because you all are stepping it up even more this year.
We are really excited about some of our new partnerships this year, one of which is the John Gerard Foundation, who they're going to help us produce a concert. Actually, they're going to produce the concert for us on Friday and Saturday nights. In the past, Mule Camp has closed down at 7 o'clock, and this year we'll extend it from 7 until 11. The square will be blocked off, and we'll be doing a concert on Friday and Saturday night, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Now, where will the concert actually be located?
The concert will actually be right in front of us here.
Between us and the parking deck,
Right,
basically.
the stage will be here, and it will face the downtown square, and we'll have the square blocked off at all four corners, and so you'll be able to move about freely on the square, or sit here in the grass and enjoy the music from here. The local restaurants will be providing food, so that'll be something that we can all look forward to.
So really looking forward to something new here. And then in addition to that, the booths and the friends and the camaraderie that we've all come to know and love.
Of course, and you know, I think we got as many booths as ever this year, if not more than ever.
Now, are you still taking applications?
We are still taking applications.
Okay.
The deadline was September 1st, but I'll take applications until we run out of space, or until, you know, the day of, as late as possible. I'll take applications.
And that's great. Where else can you do that except in Gainesville,
That's
Georgia?
Right. I don't say no unless I have to. My answer is always yes.
We just want to work with anyone that we possibly can. I know the JCs do too. Mule Camp. What's your favorite part of Mule Camp?
Gee, what's my favorite part of Mule Camp? Probably the food court. You couldn't tell it by looking at
I thought you would say funnel cakes.
Well, funnel cakes are in the food court, so yeah, that, and of course the 4-H club does a wonderful chicken queue, and you can always come down and get your fried Snickers bar, or your gyro, or your kebab, or whatever it is that you like. We have great food here at Mule Camp, and you know, this year, of course, we'll also have the local restaurants with some of their food, and we can look forward to that. You know, we've got as good a restaurants here on the square as they have in Atlanta, so we'll have great food down here with our local restaurants too.
Absolutely. Well, October is certainly going to be the month to be in downtown Gainesville.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
We're looking forward to it. I need to say that TV18 will be broadcasting live as we do every year, if that's okay with you. Have we asked you if we can do that yet?
Yes.
Okay, great. We'll be here. We'll be broadcasting live. I'll be with Nikki Young from Hall County, of course, and just looking forward to seeing all the people and the fun. And once again, just like for Art in the Square, we are hoping for the best weather.
Well, we are too, and I think it's going to be a good time. Another thing that we have new this year also is J. Moore Farms is going to be a part of Mule Camp, and I think that'll add a great new aspect to it. We'll actually have a farmer's market here in J. Moore Farms. In fact, I'm meeting Drew Eccles down here this afternoon to figure out exactly where we're going to set them up. So that'll bring a nice new thing to Mule Camp.
Well, it's always fun to go to J. Moore, and this time we'll bring
absolutely.
J. Moore to us.
Yeah, J. Moore Farms is just a wonderful thing to have here in the area, and I'm real excited about having them as part of Mule Camp.
Well, tell us when Mule Camp is.
Mule Camp is October 9th through the 11th. We'll set up Thursday evening, and then the vendors will set up Thursday evening, and then it'll actually start Friday morning at 10 o'clock. And run 10 to 7 on Friday and Saturday, and then 12 to 5, I believe, are the hours on Sunday. And then, of course, on Friday and Saturday night, we'll have the concerts from 7 to 11. You can come out and have some
Eat, drink, and be merry.
Absolutely, have some of your
favorite
food from the local restaurants, and sit out and enjoy some good music, and it should be a really good time.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining
Thanks
us
for
today.
having me.
Ben Hawkins, of course, the director for Mule Camp Market. He works with the JCs, who always put on a great event every year, so we wish them the best of weather this year as well. I told you earlier about the Georgia Mountain Players. They are certainly one of the premier theater groups in North Georgia. The American Holiday Classic, It's a Wonderful Life, is going to come to life as a live radio play, broadcast and performed by the Georgia Mountain Players. Now, TV18 caught up with some of the cast during their recent performance of Smoke on the Mountain.
No tears in heaven there's no tears up there. Sorrow and pain will all have flown. No tears in heaven there's no tears up there. No tears in heaven will be known.
The Georgia Mountain Players are a group of people that love theater. We were formed in 1992. We wanted to do something and didn't know really how to get started, so we went to Pam Ware to ask her how. She took the ball and ran with it. She was with us for a couple of years, and then she was so busy with her schoolwork and everything and the community theater that she just didn't have time to continue helping us, so we just took the ball and ran with it, and now we are in our 17th year.
Now, the other night I was sitting out on my back porch, having a nice cold glass of delicious lemonade, thinking about this coming evening of worship and song, and the great challenge the Lord has given me to share His love and guidance with all of you, when, whoops, something plopped into my nice cold glass of delicious lemonade. Now, can anybody guess what that was jumped into my lemonade, this being June and all? And what do you think that was?
A June bug.
That's right, it was a June bug. And I turned to my husband Burl, who's sitting out there with me.
We rehearse about 6.5 weeks, and we rehearse usually 3 nights a week until we get closer to production week, and then we rehearse every night. It's a grueling business, but we all love it, and that's why we do it, because we do love theater. And we just have a lot of fun. We're like one big family.
Well, I just been over there listening to this music and them doing their parts, and well, it reminds me of hydroelectric plants. Well, I took a tour once of the Fontana Dam, tallest dam in the whole Tennessee Valley Authority, 1,500 feet high. Took 1 million barrels of concrete to build it.
Our next production is It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play. It is based on the same movie of the same title, It's a Wonderful Life, about George Bailey, who tries to kill himself. He thinks he's not worth anything to the world. There will be 3 guys playing about 15 or 20 different roles, 1 woman playing about 10 different roles, and then the main characters, George Bailey and Mary Bailey, are played by just 1 character each. The production runs October 15th through the 18th and the 22nd through the 24th. It's a Thursday through Sunday, with a Sunday being a matinee, and then the next week, Thursday through Saturday, with the Saturday being a matinee.
You need to go ahead and buy your tickets now for It's a Wonderful Life, a live radio play. You can buy those tickets at the Georgia Mountain Center box office, or you can go online at Gainesville.org and click on Georgia Mountain Center. Well, there's plenty of live theater to go around in Gainesville. The Gainesville High School Drama Department presents West Side Story October 6th, 7th, and 8th. That's nightly at 7:30 p.m. You can reserve tickets now at GHStheater at bellsouth.net. And Blue Sky Concerts kick off here in the Square at noon each Wednesday, beginning October 7th with Riverside, October 14th, the Corn Collective, October 21st, Junction Band, and the season wraps up October 28th with Windjammer. Blue Sky Concerts are sponsored by Scott's on the Square, SunTrust Bank, Magic 102.9 FM, WDUN AM 550, and downtown Gainesville. And of course, all the concerts are broadcast live right here on TV18. Once again, I'd like to thank all my guests for joining me this morning for Good Morning Gainesville. George Wangeman, of course, from the Gainesville City Council, Fire Chief John Canada here to talk about Fire Prevention Month. Don't miss Art in the Square and Brody Hill. Ben Hawkins, the director for Mule Camp Market, and of course all our friends at the Georgia Mountain Players. For TV18, I'm Catiel Phelps.